All right, hello guys. Well, I am back from a good little vacation. Welcome to season 2 of ShuShang's Anime Show, season 2. Um, there's gonna be a lot of things gonna be talking about. There's gonna be some funny things when I've been on the road to where I was going, then when I was coming back. There's a lot of things I've been catching up on. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to explain it to you guys. First thing first, I appreciate everyone who subscribe to my show, YouTube show. I would I would like to say thank you, and I appreciate that. And it's hard for somebody like myself, as a beginner doing this for quite a little while, and it's epic that I'm doing this because I like doing it. There's no ifs and buts about that. You know what I'm saying? I just like doing it. There's no excuse about it why I'm doing it. I'm not trying to get popular. I'm not trying to get, you know, nothing like that. I'm just doing it because I like to do it. I like to explain myself to other people about my opinions about video games, anime video games, and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. It's not even the people it's not even the world. I hear so much people saying stuff about, oh, the world is a hard place to live in. Oh, the world will bring you to your knees, or man, the world could turn against you. No, it's not the world. It's not. It's the people who live in the world, the people who change in the world. It's not the world. The world is not doing that. All it is sitting there in gravity. It's the people in the world are changing, are hating on each other people for what reason? There's no reason to hate on other human beings that we're, especially the race thing still going on. I'm thinking, I don't really care about the race thing. I mean, I don't care what a white person call me the N word. I'm not gonna get offensive about it. I'm gonna laugh in his face like, hey, God bless, man. I'm on a I'm here on the same earth as you are. So you can't judge me. You can't tell me that I don't belong here. That's like saying stuff like that. I don't even worry about it. I don't even get too deep into details like that. I already know what's going on in this play. It's in Japan. We'll go ahead and in them two, Tekken 7, and only in Japan on an arcade. And the game's down here. And sucks because American game designers out there, they mess up games with people what they want. American American game designers do not anybody give people what they want. When Call of Duty came out, they okay, it was good. Sucked, they're horrible. But that's anybody. And they started messing like I bet you add up a little bit because that's why the F you gonna twist it all around. First of all, I'll bring out I think it was been better advanced warfare if y'all guys did like in out of nowhere you gonna hit me with Call of Duty 3. Okay, those in Call of Duty based on the future. That's stupid. It's retarded. And your stuff for one, advanced warfare based on the future and not advanced warfare. Then Call of Duty. I've seen and some I met these people made it. Some of the people who play Call of Duty are fans. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty, not like that. I'm not a fan of getting their head capped off because Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I borrowed from my friend playing it, I got tired of it already because I kept getting popped every single time when I keep getting coming around the corner, I get popped. I'm tired of this. And plus, when the game comes, the game as about you got best way to if you can. We saw that they got me and my friend was first they going had sitting there playing. We saw it out. It came out like what? We was having a good time. It came out this time. So we saw it 2 days ago. We were walking on a freaking sky. Walking on the freaking sky, like just walking. This game on God. He was playing God on Call of Duty. He was playing God on Call of Duty, and it was stupid. And I was not play a game. He got it when he got a bit stupid because for one, been all them people who do some game or do stuff like that in game and making your game look like that's what's doing it almost very very bad, something like that, um stop them from doing it. What else I'm gonna get on make on last year? Samurai. There's some games that were that came. I heard my letter, and they came out one. I didn't know they were called. Then they came out with Samurai. Playing on yours, they call 4-2. Prochi Warriors, or I want to Ultimate. I'm a big fan of hack and slash video games, and it's basically like when it comes to games like Dynasty Warriors and Warriors of Goku, Bizarre, I would not play someone if in that game if 2D Stashes game. They had it before in Japan. versus uh to I forget that dad and they had it in a minute. It's like arcade, but as we speak, they are coming out with a new Saint Seiya um solid. I think it's what solid solid soldier. God, I forgot the name of it. I know it's called Saint Seiya Solid Soldier God Warriors. Yes, that's the name of it. It's basically on the first Saint Seiya game. It was on the PS3, like the action thing, the action story mode. Basically something like that. Then they got the what else games they coming out with? They coming out much more video games. A new Tales series game. I don't know the name of it. I know they came out with the last one. Tales of I think it was Zestera or something like that. I never. I'm. I don't play RPG games like that. Not like that. What I used to because it started when they come out with RPG games. It started getting weird and stupid. But I still probably buy it anyway because I like it because it's based on the animes that I watch. But yeah, um, as I heard, they were filming a new Naruto movie based on his son. It's called Boruto the movie. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'll probably get more details when I look into that. And there's more anime movies coming out too. A lot more. I don't know. I can't keep up with them. There's too many. It's hard to keep up with them while you on the internet. But like I was saying, it's hard to keep up with some animes. But I do. The way how I keep up with my animes, I put tabs on my animes. Or sometimes I'll watch a half an episode and I stop right there and watch this. And I got tabs on my animes that how I watch my certain animes. Sometimes this how I do. This how I do my animes. I do it in the days of the like Monday, Fairy Tale, One Piece, Black Butler. Tuesday, Dragon Ball Z, um, Dragon Ball Z, Soul Eater. I already watched Soul Eater. I finished that when it first came on Adult Swim on Toonami. I've been finished that. Um, so Dragon Ball Z, Kill la Kill, um, Sword Art Online 2, and Toyko. Toyko is too freaking long. I have to, yes, it's long, but I enjoy every moment of that anime. It's epic. Wednesdays, since Sengoku and I think it's called Sengoku Musu, you get the point. It's I watch my samurai animes. I watch all my samurai animes on Wednesdays. Thursdays, what do I watch on Thursdays? I watch anime movies on Thursdays through Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I play my game. That's it. So there's a lot of new games are coming out, new anime movies coming out. Also, is gonna be crazy. Like I said, they're coming filming a new Naruto movie. It's based on his son, based on Sasuke and Sakura's daughter. You know, it's gonna be crazy. I guess like when the last was came out and they Hinata and Naruto they had a kid named him Boruto and same thing from Sakura and Sasuke they had a daughter. I want to know how I want to know how that will play out. I want to know how would that play out because you got Naruto's son Boruto, then you got Sasuke's and Sakura's daughter and she got both of them powers, the monster strength, and oh man, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I am gonna watch it. So, what else I want to talk about? Yeah, I'll forget to it. Okay, when I was on the road going to see my girl, I was on the road going to see my girl. Excuse me about that, Bert. I was on the road to go see my girl. It was a long freaking drive. I mean, it was long. I had to sleep, and I couldn't sleep because it was so uncomfortable. Every time I was trying to sleep, we had to stop for people. Some people had to get off, or if like us, we had to take it like a little 10-minute break or so. If you not back on the bus, you get bus left. Hey, it's it's just like the what you call it, man. When you go to school, you ain't there when the bus pull off. I mean, you ain't there when the bus pull up and the bus pull off. You trying to run down the street and get that bus. Hey man, you might well just catch a ride with somebody, your mom's friend or something. But this is totally different. You get left by a bus. There's no oh snap. The bus is not going to stop. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep going. It's going to continue on its routes. You better find a different way to get there to your location. I was on that bus. I was on that bus every freaking second. Every time they was calling for that number, I got on that bus. I didn't care how packed it was. I'm going to find me a seat. I don't care. I got to share a seat. I'm going to get in that seat and sit there till I arrive to my location. All right. We was right. Okay. The bus was when I got to downtown, when I got to Atlanta, right? When I got to Atlanta, the bus supposed to arrive there on 5:10. It delayed. They said it was something wrong with the bus or something like that, so they had to switch another bus out for that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking like, oh, snap, I'm going to be late to go see Lorraine. I'm going to be late because the bus supposed to be here at 5:10. It got delayed. So the bus came here like what? The bus came here like in what, 3-4 seconds later. We got on the bus, Okay, they drove to from Atlanta to Chattanooga, Tennessee. We had to pick up some people for Chattanooga, Tennessee. Then they drove us to Memphis, Tennessee. When I say there were some people in there with some freaking cowboy hats and cowboy boots on, one person called me out. I don't know what he was, but he thought it was somebody. He called me out. I got scared when he did call me out. He thought I was from somewhere, that he knew me from somewhere. And he called me. He said, "Hey, I know you." I'm like, "No, you don't. You don't know me. I'm a stranger. Just get off the bus." So he was sitting there trying to explain to me and stuff like that. He said it's going to be crowded. It's always busy here, stuff like that. I'm like, "Hey, man, I'm not trying to have no small talk with you, man, because if I'm having a small talk with you, I can't hear my bus call." So I'm sitting here like, "Okay, dude, you got to shut up, man. I'm trying to get on the bus. I don't want to hear no bus getting, they call my bus and you hear it over here talking in my ear and stuff, and I can't hear it." So he was sitting over there with this big cowboy hat on, the freaking boots and stuff. What got me, he said, "Howdy, partner." That what got me. I bust out laughing in front of him when he said that. He said, "Howdy, partner." I like, oh snap, this dude just, yeah, I bust out laughing. And then so far I got on a bus. The bus, like, this bus driver looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. He basically was sitting there making us late, like, for no what reason he was sitting there making us late. I don't know why he was making us late, but he was doing that, making us late. But anyway, I arrived there safely and stuff like that. I arrived there safely, and yeah, it was, when I came back home, it was faster. I guess there was not much people was getting on off the bus. So, but yeah, anywho, it's, well, I was gonna say, come back to that later. But yeah, I was sitting here on YouTube. I was watching some YouTube videos on these video games. Some of these games been delayed for I don't know why they are been delayed, but they're being, don't know why, but they are. Like, they posted Silent Hill game. That game has been delayed. I don't know. There's another game been came out when they released it on the PS4 platform in April. That game supposed to been came out, but no, they want people to buy the PS4 platform. When the PS3 do come out, people hardly ain't gonna buy it. No, there's gonna be some people still gonna buy the PS3 and the Xbox 360 MKS, Mortal Kombat X. There's gonna be some people still looking for to buy on that system. Dude, nobody is not balling like that. Nobody's not making it rain like that. There's nobody is not like balling like that to get a PS4. I'm still gonna have a PS3 regardless. Why? For one thing only, I found out what I could do to my PS3. Okay, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure this out. It's not hard to do. I'm not gonna tell you because someone gonna like trying to I guess I don't get blocked off or something. I ain't gonna tell you. Figure it out yourself. But anyway, games are being delayed. I don't know why. I think it's stupid because okay, if this is the stupidest thing ever. Why the delay for the ones who have to wait for and I'm not gonna get it. I got my $5 back off that. I'm like, man, there's no freaking way. I'm gonna wait to the end of this freaking year for a freaking video game to come out. No, y'all can kiss my grits on that. So I'm sitting there thinking that it's gonna come out on this date. They're like, no, sorry, they pushed the date up some. They're like, it's gonna come out on this date. Then out of nowhere, they delayed it to next. They delay it to it comes out to next year, like the end of this freaking year. I was like, it's not gonna happen. About time I wait till MKX come out. There's gonna be plenty more new games out there. That's gonna be I want to play. There's no freaking way I'm gonna waste. There's no way I'm gonna let a game sit there. My $5 game, a $5 on that game just sit there. No, it's not. I'm sorry, I can't do it. There's gonna be more coming out this year. This game's coming out right now, and there's no freaking way I'm gonna sit there later one little game and I gotta wait for that one game and all that months been passing by on these new video games. I'm sitting here waiting for this freaking video game to come out. No, I took my $5 back off that. I'm like, hey, GameStop, you suck. I say in my head, but so I'm sitting there thinking to myself, game to next year. Then I thought about why in the hell they want when people good, but why this system? I mean, it's people because and it's not good. It's The Last of Us remaster stupid thing. Why would you another? Why would you what to do is create a PlayStation Store network store? I mean, they have a PlayStation Network Store. All you have to do is buy it from the PlayStation Network Store. I mean, it's for buying alone and buying that. I think the remote costs like what, $50, $50 to $40. Plus, you gotta buy a PlayStation Network card, and you gotta pay for freaking internet. Like literally, you have to pay for freaking internet for PS4. Okay, this would hit me. You have to pay for this system cost almost $100, I guess. along with the PS4 remote controls touchscreen, and plus you have to buy it, and plus you have to pay a little bill on the PlayStation. Like, no, just like breaking your pockets right there. That's what I'm thinking to myself, like, hey, there's no reason me forgetting it. Oh, they got some good games coming out. That's good, okay. But why would you waste your time remaking games that are already on the PS3 and putting on the PS4, remaking it? Um, I'm not that stupid. I'm not gonna be that stupid just to buy it for because of that juggle is so realistic. No, I'll probably buy a PS4 because there's some games that I don't have on the PS3 and I can't play it. So, like for example, it coming out with the last Naruto video game. I think this is the last Naruto. Yes, this is Naruto video game. It's going to be on a PS4 platform. So if me, I will buy just game and some other not wrestling. No, I'm done with that wrestling. I will buy some. I'll just buy that Naruto game and buy games come with it. But that I don't get a PS4 for the reason. But they're still making. I will get a PS3 game. It's is they were three game systems. Still go make this stupid PSP game. Not and for me to just go out there and buy a PS4, then they stopped making them. They stopped, but Japan still makes them because when I was scrolling down for an ISO game, 2014, I found some, yeah, for 2014, and I, I, I like music. So ESP, what the dude? They still making. I think it was for 20 give like